Alright guys, here we go. Guardians, Lynx. A good opportunity to see both of these young teams with brand new GMs. This is some extra SBF content. This is not going to count as a weekly premiere. This is just Jeff here has some free time and wants to get you guys some good extra content. There's Zach Boulder tipping off against Dion Hill, and Boulder comes away with it. Here come the Lynx. Cody Mason brings it up over to Jason Towns. Over Walter White. Walter White for three. No good. Boulder skies in for the rebound. The putback is good. Gotham City Lynx. Very interesting build. Jason Towns came over from Charm City. He's a slashing, three-point shooting small forward. Not very good on the defensive side. Zach Boulder came over from the Ballers this last offseason after a trade involving the #1 overall pick. Then you got Nate Dickerson coming over from the Stallions. These guys are kind of plucking players off of other teams, putting them together and slowly getting better. I think the Lynx are maybe a season or two out, but they're definitely on the right track. Guardians, on the other hand, unfortunately did not have a GM for most of the offseason, therefore they are kind of set back. But they do still have their superstar to build around, Dion Hill. That's all they really need is Dion Hill, as he proved to be an absolute terror in the paint last season. Dion Hill, start to get him a little bit of help. He's already got one good teammate, Brandon Shipley. We'll just have to see how this new GM does building this squad. But definitely not starting from scratch here as the GM of the Guardians. You're starting with a franchise player in Dion Hill and a couple of good role-for pieces. Both of these two teams, the reason I find this game so interesting is they're both in very similar spots. They're both brand new GMs taking over a team that already have a couple of good pieces, both of these squads. So both GMs are starting with something, and then they just got to turn it into something more. Honestly, I think the most active GM will win. Both of these squads have pretty good future superstars right now. Back with the game, Brandon Shipley has it up top for the Guardians. He's going to take the Dion Hill screen. Up top, Brandon looking to get by his man. Blows by him. Puts it up, no good. Dion Hill gets the rebound. Dion Hill with a bunch of putbacks, but Zach Boulder there, protecting that rim like he does. Now on the offensive side of things, Cody Mason going to take the Boulder screen. Pick and roll time. People kind of getting in each other's way. Not good orchestrated offense there, but Boulder matched up against the guard is going to just easily lay it up and over. Gotham City now off to an early lead, and the Guardians are going to take a timeout already. They didn't like what they saw. Coach is not happy with the way they're playing. In my opinion, that's a very good timeout. You're down by 6 already. You cannot let this lead continue to grow. As you saw in that Venom game the other day, a 1-point lead, 2-point lead could easily turn into a 30-point lead at any point if you don't find your way. Guardians give it to Dion. Dion tries to get the pass down low, but can't. He gets picked off by Boulder. Mason kicks out to Towns in the corner. Towns driving, kicks it out. Very safe play. Gotham City Lynx looking like a very smart and well put together team right now. Dickerson goes up on Dion Hill. That's no good. Chris Myers, one of the best defenders in the league, pulls it down. Myers hands it off to Shipley. Shipley looks like he wants to get it to Dion Hill. Instead, Hill's going to rotate. Coming back now, Hill down low. Has a good matchup against Walter White. There they go. They're going to feed it to him. Dion, turn, fade, puts it up. That's no good. Interesting to not see him back down Walter White on that play. Dion really looks gun shy so far in this game. Rolling Graves gets the interception. Passes it down to Dion Hill, gets the easy way. Guardians' first-round draft pick this season was Bobby Johnson. Bobby Johnson, how do you describe it, man? Bobby Johnson has got such a unique build. He is like a lengthy two-way guard. I don't know. He does everything. He can score down low. He can score from the perimeter. He defends. He passes. He doesn't necessarily do anything great yet, but the the person who's controlling Bobby Johnson looks very committed to grinding. Seems very focused on getting Bobby Johnson there, so we'll see. I think Bobby Johnson can become a steal in this draft with a couple of attribute points added. For those that don't know, Bobby Johnson's handler used to be the GM for the Guardians. Decided to give it up and wanted to focus full-time on his player.
Home team.
Liked what he saw from Bobby at MSU. Decided that's where I want my focus to be. The new GM for the Guardians are inheriting a pretty good team that
Substitution for the away
the
team.
old GM built all around Dion Hill. Here comes some subs. I see Don Maker in there. Damian Bryant driving. Tries to go up strong. Foul.
Elliott. First personal foul. First team
Raymond
foul.
Elliott is going to pick up the foul on that one.
At the line for your home team, Bryant. At the line for 2.
Damian Bryant, first free throw is up, and that's good. For those that may be wondering, long-term fans of the SPF, you might be asking, Damian Bryant, wasn't he right-handed? Yes, you are right. Damian Bryant was right-handed, and that's kind of a fantastic story to talk about. Damian Bryant in the offseason actually broke his right hand, and he broke the hand so bad that the doctors were telling him there was a good chance he wasn't going to be able to play basketball the same way. They weren't sure if he was going to get that shooting stroke back. So Damian put in a lot of work, and he's a lefty now. Damian Bryant shoots strictly with the left
Number
hand.
24.
He's not as good with his right as he was with his right, but he's getting there. And it's just a fantastic story. It's an inspiration to never give up. Damian Bryant making everyone proud. Don Maker, low basketball IQ, interesting shot there, got it to go. That's Don Maker's big thing. Very low basketball IQ for this guy. Just so gifted. As you see Bobby Johnson at the bottom of your screen wearing number 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
What an alley. Over Bradley Graves flying down the center of the lane. What an alley by these Guardians. Here come the Lynx. Pick set by Maker. Trying to take it himself, gets blocked. Here comes Bobby Johnson. Bobby pushing tempo. Step back, kick out. Pierce has it. Over to Elliott. Gonna drive and try to put it up over Elliott. Can't get it. There's Graves with the putback. So far, Graves making a name for himself. Playing some exceptional basketball. And here comes the newfound lefty, Damian Bryant. Now, Damian's right hand has recovered enough to dribble. For those of you guys wondering. Right hand is not still broken. It's just they were afraid with the repeated flick of the wrist, he could do some more damage to it. Bobby takes the screen, roll up and under, behind the back, got it. Bobby Johnson, what a shot. That's what I mean about Bobby. He is going to be a good player in this league when points get added to him. Bunch of picks being set. They find Don under the basket, goes up strong with it, no good. Graves pulls it down. The Guardians have 2 big men with the last name Graves. That's interesting. I'm just learning that for the first time now. Lynx, wide open layup there. Both teams doing a terrific job. They're either both good on offense or they're both bad on defense, because both of these teams are doing a terrific job offensively. Bobby takes the screen, driving at the bigger man, puts it up and got it. Beautiful roll off the fingers by Bobby Johnson. Bobby's been an expert scorer so far this game. Elliott with the rebound. Here come the Guardians looking to tie it up before the quarter ends. Myers driving. Gonna pull from mid-range. Puts it up. No good. The Lynx are gonna go into the first quarter break with a 2-point lead over the Rip City Guardians. Bobby Johnson really making a statement in his debut. Lynx, though, they're the better team right now. That's all you can say about that. Back from that first quarter break, Guardians are going to have the opening possession. Had Chris Myers knocked down that mid-range before the quarter ended, they could be tied and looking for the lead. But instead, they're going to miss the open three, and here come the Lynx. Pierce gets it up to Stevens. Stevens back over to Pierce. Passing it around, drops it down to Maker. Maker's opponent backs off of him far, decides to turn and fade. Bobby with the board. Here comes Bobby. Screen being set for him. He's going to drive right at the opponent, lays it in, no good. Good defense by Stevens to not pick up the foul on that play. Sometimes it's really easy to get lost in the moment, start swatting for the ball, and pick up an easy foul. Pierce with the steal on DAMIEN BRYANT. Off to the races, trying to stay out in front of everybody. He can't get it to fall, but will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
At the line for the away team, Pierce.
Pierce misses the first one. They just cannot catch a break. 3 opportunities to tie the game up. All 3 squandered so far. Gotham City's offense is completely stopped since this bench has come in. Screen's being set, handed it off to Pierce. Up top comes Stevens. Stevens with 5 seconds to work with. Driving, gets by his opponents. No good. Graves pulls down the rebound. Pierce bringing it up for the Guardians. Over to Bobby, back down to Myers. Myers going to work on DAMIEN BRYANT. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Elliott. Elliott lays it in. That's good. Finally, the Guardians take the lead. Gotham City Lynx. Offense is completely stopped. They need to get something to go here. Maker, turn, fade, no good. Maker shooting a lot more shots than what we're used to. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing yet, as Bobby Johnson gets found under the rim for the easy layup.
Home team.
Great feed there to find Bobby open under the rim. Bobby absolutely lighting it up in this first half. Speaking of free t-shirts, my t-shirt just came in from the merch store. Absolutely loving it. Rocking it right now. A-Town Assassins t-shirt. I'm going to have to go out and get my bean tee next. Those of you guys that don't know, I will personally purchase the championship t-shirt each season for the Pro League. So this season I purchased a t-shirt for the Rattlesnakes. They are the season 4 champions, season 3 champions, I don't know. Season 4 champions, that's what they were. It's easy to lose track of the years when you've been doing this for 4 years. It's only really been like 6 months, 8 months or so, but I mean, in game, 4 years is a lot, right? I get it, I have a bad memory. Let's just move on as DAMIEN BRYANT sinks the 3 to tie the game back up. A lot of the starters for the Guardians back in, but they're going to keep Bobby Johnson in there as well. Deion Hill going to work on Boulder. Puts it up, no good. Boulder with the rebound. Gets it over DAMIEN BRYANT. Here come the Lynx. The starters have really showed out so far today. Back over to Jason, back to Walter. I love that the Lynx have so many good 3 shooters. As Boulder catches it inside Deion, no good. Gets his own rebound though. 10 seconds on the clock. Ignore the crowd. They're trolling their own team for some reason. Damien, turn, fade, puts it up, no good. Boulder with the rebound. Got his own rebound, but then missed. Zach Boulder everywhere for the offensive boards tonight. Kick it out to Brandon Shipley. Shipley trying to go right at Walter. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Damien. Here come the Lynx. Both offenses have completely stopped. Damien lays it in. That's no good. Dickerson tries to grab it one-handed and then flicks it out of bounds instead. Interesting to see both offenses completely halt after that opening quarter. Got out to a 20-18 game in the first quarter. And here we are, a couple minutes deep into the second, and it's 25-25. Make that 27-25 with the Graves lay-in. Damien Bryant drops it down to Dickerson. Dickerson pulls up with it. That's no good. Roland Graves pulls it down. Here comes Bobby. Bobby Johnson, crossover, driving right at Damien. Kicks it over to Roland. Down to Shipley. Off the screens, Boyd Dawkins has it up top. Boyd, the facilitator, finds Roland. Roland pump fake. Has Bobby open in the corner, doesn't take it, puts it up. Damien Bryant pulls it down. 2 minutes, 11 seconds scoring drought. The last score was by Damien Bryant. It was a 3. And that one blocked. Was that Bobby Johnson with that block? That was not. That was Roland Graves. Boyd Dawkins now up top. Kicks it out, Roland. Back to Shipley. 8 seconds left. They get it to Boyd. Boyd driving at the bigger defender. No good. Boulder pulls it down. Over to Walter White for 3, and he sinks it. The 3 goes in, and the Lynx reclaim the lead. 28-27 now. Pass down low, Roland Graves with a quick score to give the Guardians the lead right back.
Home team.
Well, I mean, if you like back and forth basketball, this is your game. If you like defensive basketball, this is your game. If you like offensive basketball, well then just think about the positive in that. Ignore the one negative, which is weak offense showing. A weak offensive showing so far. Focus on the positives.
Dickerson.
As my old mentor and tutor would say. He didn't really have a quote, he just always said to think about the positives. Always make it positive. Positive, positive, positive. It's funny because my mentor is the same mentor that the Guardians now have.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We work at the same place. Boulder misses the layup. Deion Hill pulls it down. Gets it out to Boyd Dawkins. Here come the Guardians. Boyd Dawkins crossover, gets to the rim, lays it in. That was a filthy crossover, and that burst of speed was something I didn't know Boyd had in him. Damien Bryant now has a little bit of space, kind of surprised he's not taking it. Trying to drive at Boyd, no good. Back to Jason, over to Walter. Bryant's going to have to just force this up. Lays it in, no good. Boyd Dawkins pulls it down. 1 minute to go. Bobby Johnson still in the game, hasn't come out.
Dawkins.
What a good lay-in by Boyd Dawkins, showing us that he has something offensively. Walter White kicks it over to Dickerson, back to Mason. Mason finds Dickerson down low. Lay-in is good.
Assist goes to.
All right, well, we may have been silent offensively for the first 3 minutes of the second quarter, maybe 4 minutes. But the last couple have been pretty good. Bobby kicks it over to Deion. Deion hands it off to Boyd. Boyd gets in front of Cody, lays it in, no good. Cody pulls it down. Up to Walter White, hands it off to Jason. Jason driving, slams it home. Lynx with a 1-point lead, 27 seconds left. They were able to score quick enough where they should have one more possession. Pick and roll being set. Boyd looking for someone to get open. They start the play. Here comes Bobby, driving. Lays it in, bounces off the back of the rim. 4 seconds. 3. Walter for 3. He got it! Walter White buries a quick 3. Gives the Lynx a 4-point lead going into halftime. Wow, what quick offense for the Gotham City Lynx. Both teams really showing out so far tonight. It has been a back and forth contest. Gotham City, though, at the end of both breaks, going into both breaks, take a lead. Let's see what kind of information we get at the halftime show. Halftime report, 44. The shooting percentage is neck and neck. The biggest difference that I see is those assists. The Lynx almost doubling the Guardians. Guardians are doing a lot of ISO ball. I'd like to say most of those assists for the Guardians came off of Bobby Johnson. They pass it to him down low, or they get it to him and he scores real quick. All right, exiting the halftime show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching Shaq and Ernie wave at you. We are getting ready for the third quarter of basketball here. And we're underway. Guardians will take the first possession. Boyd's going to do a pick and roll now with Graves. Puts it up. Little floater, that's good. Guardians on the board early. Let's see what Cody Mason and the Lynx can draw up. Drops it down Dickerson. They like the matchup Dickerson has, and for good reason, as Dickerson gets the easy score over Cody Mason. Here comes Boyd. Boyd driving, finds Dion. Dion slams it on Boulder. There's the Dion Hill we know and love. Very quiet in the first half. Boulder really winning the matchup tonight. Mason gonna pop a 3. That's no good. Dickerson with the rebound. Lay in. That's good. Nate Dickerson keeps the offense going with an offensive rebound. Here come the Guardians. Here comes Boyd Dawkins again. Find Brandon Shipley. Only 7 seconds left to work with. 5, 4. They give it to Roland. Roland cannot shoot. Gonna have to force it up. That's a miss. Bad offensive possession there for the Guardians. Here come the Lynx. Get it over to Jason. Jason's gonna hit it back to Boulder, back to Mason. Pick and roll now with Dickerson. Dickerson has the smaller man on him. Lays it in. That's good. The Guardians have got to stop switching on pick and rolls. Screen being set, they hand it to Roland. Roland, the smaller man on him, but loses the ball. Pull for mid-range, that's no good. Roland wanted to drive at him. Walter White with another 3. He got it. That is now a 9-point lead for the Lynx. And the timeout for the Guardians. Gotham City coming out of a halftime show pumped. They liked what they saw from Shaq. Gotham City went into the halftime break, made some adjustments, came out, and man, they're shooting very, very well. Bradley Graves over to Myers. Myers drops it down to Shipley. Wasn't Myers, but Graves puts it up. That's no good. Chase with the board. Here comes Walter White. Lynx looking to continue their offensive streak. Boulder sets a screen. Walter's going to have to get it out of his hands. Gives it over to Boulder. Boulder backing down Graves. Being very strong with it. Makes him fall. Zach Boulder taking advantage. Oof, excuse me. Taking advantage of the young gun, Bradley Graves. For those of you guys that can't tell, I'm a little under the weather. My voice is a little hoarse. Doing my best here. It's a little tough to get excited sometimes, though. Double screen coming. Boyd has an opening, puts it up mid-range. That's good. They're going to need more of that if they want to come back into this game. If you're the Lynx, though, you've got to defend Zach Boulder from the front. You cannot let him get the ball. He is destroying you guys offensively tonight. You're going to have to front Boulder, and then someone's going to have to come over and help box him when the shot goes up. Back over to Pierce. Pierce up top. A lot of first-timers. First time on the first TV game for a lot of these guys. Guardians made a couple of second-round draft selections, one first round, a couple of free agents. Nothing big. They were very happy with their core, and they wanted to maintain a low cap. They need Bryant deep two. That's good.
Assisted by Mason.
Hopefully that was good for you all. Shots up. No good. Elliott pulls it down. Myers for three. Myers not necessarily the best three shooter, but won't hesitate to take the open ones like that. Problem is he won't hesitate to shoot them, but a lot of times they don't go in. Chris Myers, strictly a defensive guy. One of the better defensive guys we have in our league. I'd say Dan Ryan is the best for defensive guards. I'd say Chris Myers is a very close second, but Chris Myers is a little bit better offensively than Dan Ryan is, so it kind of balances it out. Dan Ryan, however, though, he is an absolute monster when it comes to defense. This guy will make his own offense by getting a quick steal transition.
At the line for your home team, Bryant. 2 shots.
First shot's up. That's good for DAMIEN. Trying to push the lead to 10 now. Second shot's up. That's good. Lynx lead by 10. Bobby Johnson back in the game. Myers hits it over to Bobby. Bobby pick and rolls Graves. Bobby step back, wants it. Faked out one guy, puts it up, no good. Bobby wanted it no matter what. Had a wide open Boyd Dawkins behind him. But Bobby really wanted to score that. Bobby Johnson kind of overshadowed in college, played alongside league MVP Victor Lynn. Bobby up to Pierce. Pick and roll set. Pierce going to get called for the charging foul. As you see, the Guardians have a pretty easy schedule. 3 gimme games, and then a game against the Venom, which, for those of you that watched the Venom take on the Stallions, either the Stallions are an absolute S-tier team, or the Venom have a lot of work to do. One of the two are right. It could be both. Alley-oop to Chase. What a great feed. These Lynx role players really showing out tonight, able to maintain leads. They didn't play very well the second, but they didn't give up the lead by too much. Bobby Johnson driving, lays it in, no good, has his own rebound, put back, that's good. Bobby says he just wants to stuff a little bit before getting the bucket. Damien's going to drop it down to Don. Don's been loving that fade tonight. There's another one. That's no good. Myers pulls it down, and Myers is driving. Crossover. Spin. Myers puts it up. High off the glass. No good. Bryant pulls it down. Backdoor. Pierce lays it in over Boyd, and that's good. 12-point lead now for the Lynx.
Away team.
Guardians are going to go ahead and call a timeout. They need to talk about this. You're down by 12. This is the time of the game where the lead either extends and it becomes a blowout, or you come back. There's no more room for error. You cannot wait any longer. The Guardians have got to make a move, and it's got to happen now. Inbound the ball to Dion. Dion breakaway slam. That's good. Point lead for Gotham City. Pass over to Towns, drops it down to Dickerson. Nate Dickerson looking for something, driving at the opponent. No good, but Roland Graves is going to get called for the foul, which will send Dickerson to the line to shoot two.
At the line for your home team.
First shot is good for Nate Dickerson. Second shot's up. He got them both. Nate Dickerson extends the lead back up to 12. Here come the Guardians. You can play good offense all you want, but if you're not going to shut the Lynx down defensively, it's not going to matter. I mean, I guess they decided not to play good offense either, so Damien now gets it back. Don Baker, quick pass back. Bobby guarding Damien right now. And Damien finds Dickerson behind Roland Graves for the easy layup. They've got a 14-point lead for the Lynx. Boyd splits the defenders, lays it in, rolls off the front of the rim. Boyd with a lot of good moves tonight, but just isn't finishing at the basket. Damien puts it up. That's no good. Final seconds, they come to an end. So at the end of the third quarter, we have a score of 60-46 as the Lynx are slowly extending that lead. They look to be in the driver's seat going into the fourth. Zach Boulder sat out a lot of the end of that third. So Boulder's going to be coming back in, looking fresh, looking ready to go, and that could be the difference maker. Here we go to start the fourth quarter. The Lynx are bringing the ball up. Damian Bryant. Pick, drives, lays it in. No good. Roland Graves pulls it down. Here come the Guardians. They need a quick score. They find Bobby under the rim. Bobby turns, puts it up with the left hand. Got it. Good score for Bobby Johnson. Damien missed the wide open layup a second ago. Turn, fade, Damien puts it up, rolls off the back of the rim. That's no good for Damian Bryant. Here comes Boyd Dawkins now. Boyd kicks it over to Myers. Myers back to Boyd, over to Roland Graves, down to Dion Hill. Passing it around, everybody for the Guardians getting a chance to touch it. Ends with a missed Dion Hill jumper though. Bobby guarding Damian Bryant. Damien drops it down to Don. Andy Don puts it up over Dion. Good defensive play by the Guardians again, but they've got to execute offensively. This time they do. Roland Graves in transition, cuts that lead down to 10. Good job by the Guardians to maintain, slowly coming back in this game as Dion's going to get caught for an unnecessary blocking foul. Looks like he assumed Jason Towns was going to shoot for three. Couldn't stop himself. He's got that big body and ran right into him. Backdoor cut. Cody Mason lays it in. That's good.
Assist goes
Great
to
give and go from him and Dickerson to get that open lane. Screen being set by Bobby. Another screen being set by Roland. Cody gonna step back.
Dawkins.
Shoot the three. That's good. Boyd Dawkins. Not Cody Mason. Cody plays for the Lynx. Boyd with a beautiful looking three. Cuts the lead down to 9. Mason up to Walter. Walter for 3. He got it. Walter White, a couple of big threes tonight. Comes Bobby, finds Boyd under the rim. Boyd lays it in. Got the foul, but couldn't get the shot to go.
First team foul. Shooting for the
Bobby,
other
all
team.
about those stats. Got to be a little upset that he missed out on an opportunity for an assist there. Bobby, really one of the friendliest players in the game, just ultra competitive. This guy wants to win, he wants to be the best. Dickerson has it just above the free throw line. They kick it out to Cody Mason, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Pick and roll, Cody and Nate. Doesn't work. Walter White puts up a 3, that's no good. Deion Hill pulls it down. 5:25 to go in the 4th quarter. Game is coming to an end. 10-point difference on the scoreboard. Pick and roll with Deion Hill now. Puts it over to Roland. Trying to get somebody open, but they just can't do it. Shipley going to take the mid-range shot. In and out. No good for Brandon Shipley. Walter White now. Driving. Puts it up. That's no good. Boulder with the rebound and the putback. Great defensive play by Bobby the first time, but the second time around, Bobby's going to get called for the foul. Zach Boulder just a menace on the rebounding glass tonight. Rebounding everything. Nobody for the Guardians can keep up with him. They drop it down to Brandon. Brandon going up against Boulder. Not a good move there. Brandon Shipley frustrated with himself tonight. Very quietly, a 1 for 6 with only 2 points, 2 assists. Brandon just not playing well. Mason's going to drop it down to Dickerson, who's going to get the lay-in. The lead continues to grow for the Lynx. As it seems like every time the Guardians start to climb back, the Lynx just hit a burst of energy and take a deeper lead. Guardians will grind for about 3 minutes to slowly climb back into a game. In about 45 seconds, the Lynx can just completely wipe all that away. Boyd outrunning, slams it home. Boyd Dawkins really showing us some speed here tonight. Walter White's going to kick it over. Cody Mason. Picks being set. Cody trying to split the defenders. Can't get it. Drops it back to Walter. Walter kicks it out. Dickerson. Free throw line jumper. No good. 3:45 to go. Here comes Boyd. Down by 13. Deion Hill sets the screen. Cody Mason doing a good job keeping Boyd in front of him. Bobby Johnson looking to get it down to Deion Hill, but doesn't. Pick comes. Pick and roll time. Bobby lays it up. No good. Great defensive play by Nate Dickerson there. Jason Towns finds Boulder under the rim and he punches it through. Zach Boulder just dominated the paint tonight. Good thing for the Guardians, this next draft class seems to be loaded with big men. Roland Graves gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Boulder still just bullying people down there. Walter White finds Towns in front of somebody. Towns is going to draw the foul on
Second
Shipley.
personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for the home team.
It's now a 16-point lead, looking to make it 17, and he does. Towns sinks them both. 17-point lead with under 3 minutes to go. Screen coming. Boyd hits it over to Brandon. Pick and roll with Deion Hill. Boyd goes up with it. That's no good. Boulder, great defensive play. Mason gets it out to Walter White. Walter's been very good at shooting threes so far tonight. Drops it down to Boulder. Boulder guarded by Shipley. This is a mismatch. Boulder puts it up. No good. Great defensive effort by Shipley there. You would have liked to see Boulder go up strong with that shot. Shipley hands it off to Dawkins, gives it over to Myers.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gives it
2
over to
minutes.
Dion Hill, back to Boyd. This is a big problem with the Guardians. If
Dawkins.
Dion Hill is not executing offensively, they really don't have a good number 2. Bobby Johnson is who they're looking to move into that good number 2, but he's not quite there yet. He will be. Not quite yet. Player of the game, they want to hand it over to Nate Dickerson. He has been very good for this team, doing all the dirty work and putting up some points, but in my opinion, the player of the game's got to be Boulder. Boulder really set the tone down low tonight. White driving against Dion, lays it in, no good. Graves pulls it down. Here come the Guardians. They want any chance, they need some quick baskets. Shipley under the rim, lays it in, that's good. Down by 13 with 1:30. Guardians have no quit in them. Pick and roll, they get it down low. Dickerson going up against Dawkins, and easy bucket. Boyd trying to use his speed, takes the screen from Graves, finds the cutting Myers, the lay-in is good.
Assist from Dawkins.
Just under a minute to go, guys. Thanks for checking out this game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you can bear through my crackly voice. It's that time of the year where everyone's getting a little sick. Just one thing with the final minute, I want to clarify for some people, we do allow you guys to make 2 players. You're allowed 1 per season in the NCAA. I believe that's what the rules set for. But when you hit the pros, you're only allowed to control 2. Meaning, if you have more than 2, when they go into the pro league, they will turn into AIs. They will still play. They'll still be there just like normal. But you won't be able to progress them. You won't be able to control their contracts. You just won't be able to micromanage them. You can still watch them play. We do this so that you guys are encouraged to keep filling the league with AI players. I'd rather have an AI player that you guys created that has a little bit of history in the NCAA than an AI player that I just pulled out of my behind and threw into the league. So that's the reason for it. Please feel free to DM me if you have any questions. Guys, thanks for checking out the game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We will catch you all in the next one.